It's wild to me that this is based on a true story, too.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's really, anytime you hear that, it does kind of awaken something
Sure.
in you where, you know, great stories don't have to be rooted in real life, but this one happens to be. And the fact that a doctor, you know, lost, I think the doctor that it's based on lost 13 months of his real life, of his past. And yeah, so it's, again, the thing that makes the hospital shows so compelling is it could be us, you know, but, you know, for bad luck or circumstance, like all of us are going to have some connective relationship with a hospital experience, whether it's someone we love or it's part of life. And so I think that's why there's never been a time on television where there's not a hospital show. And so really engaging, really, you know, then the medical stories that these writers come up with and that we tell are really compelling, and it's life and death, people's lives on the line, and hopefully it feels authentic. You know, we took good care of that, medical advisors on set, and all of us did all of our homework, and so we want doctors to watch the show and think, yeah, that's what that looks like. And I know kind of a favorite pastime of a lot of doctors that I know is watching medical shows.
Sure.
Going, no,
that's not true.
That's not
how it works.
So, you know, I've heard a lot of that over the years. I've played a doctor 4 times.
I was going to say, you were basically an honorary doctor at this point.
I should get a degree from someplace. You don't want
You've
me
basically gone through medical school. Right?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the terminology, anyway.
Did people come up to you for like medical advice now?
No, thankfully for them, they don't. Right. I do like diagnose family members to their great annoyance.
Sure.
But no, you do. I mean, look, this is what's fun about being one of the great things about being an actor is you get to sort of like through osmosis kind of absorb these worlds. And none of this is making any of us real doctors, but you know, this is the 4th time I've played a doctor, and some stuff sticks in there.
Sure.
But yeah, it matters to me a lot, and it matters to everyone in this production on Doc, that we honor the work that these you know, people are life-saving heroes are doing in real life.
Where does Dr. Miller rank in the doctors that you have played before?
Number 1 in terms of like my enjoyment of it, the complexity of the character. You know, in terms of, I've loved, I mean, the first show that I played a doctor on was Everwood, and, you know, Dr. Jake Hartman, and he was like, what was he, sort of a new agey kind of, they've all been different disciplines, interestingly. So first guy was sort of a new age general practitioner on the show The Nine. I played, so Scott Clemens was on the night shift. I'm forgetting my character's name on, Jeremy Cates. Sorry, Hank. So Hank Steinberg, who produced Doc, one of the producers executive producers on Doc, was co-creator of The Nine, and that was I played Jeremy Cates, and he was a cardiothoracic surgeon, heart surgeon, and then on the night shift, very much like an ER, and now internal medicine. So it's kind of cool to not have overlap in that way, because I've gotten to explore these different medical worlds playing doctors. But yeah, I mean, I've never had a more fun, interesting, complicated, sometimes painful character to play. And, you know, to be back working with Fox again, you know, I mean, I kind of, I was a baby there, and now I'm an old man there. And so, and 2 of my favorite experiences by far, you know, Party 5 and Doc. And so, yeah, full circle in some fun ways.
Totally.
But again, yeah, it's hard to imagine they just gave me such wonderful stuff to work with as a character, and that to be in the sandbox with Molly Parker and Omar and John and Anya and Amira, like Patrick, these are all really, really great, talented people. So yeah, I've done, you know, look, I've been able to be part of some fun things. You know, they all feel special in their own way. You know, this one feels just really, really, really special and really good, and it's exciting to be able to run around and talk about something that I'm really, really so proud of.